Hey guys, just started to put out a reading for Divine Masculine. Yeah, the energies are changing so much. I may be repeating myself, but there's always going to be tidbits that you need to learn, need to know, and if you've gotten here, probably something for you. Alright, so first card for Divine Masculine, you got health and healing. Now, this is something that Divine Feminine is currently still going through, don't get me wrong, but we went through our hard part before you, and now it's, in balance where it's time that it only happens for you too, for your health, healing happens, alright? I think this is an archangel you can call on. Hilarion, if I'm pronouncing that right. I've never heard that, but he looks super friendly. And Divine Feminine too. If you're going through a second dark night of soul, excuse me, gonna fix this mic. Okay, got it. Alright, so Divine Feminine, this could be you at any point, even in your journey. Health is important to you. Maybe you haven't made that top priority in a long time, or maybe ever. So now is the time to do so, especially with the mentality of 1:44 on the clock. On Divine Masculine, our shipment of masculine, like in the last reading I had, come in. Okay? So have that mentality. We had that card paired with this sly fox that is see, he's going back into the forest, like I've been talking about, this forest of intuitive growth, and it's an ending, so they may come in and out of it, come out to see us, to see the last place they went in. You see, I wonder what crows mean, but there's a 5 and there's a 9, so there is something about to end, and 5 is a number of change. And the fox is sly. The fox never really lose. They're pretty cunning and they're sly in their movements, they're strategic. So Divine Masculine is going within and learning how to end things that no longer serve him. This karmic, whether it be an addiction, work, or a person, a karmic situation nonetheless is coming to an end, and that Sly Fox is going to lead the way out, and healing and health is main reasons, as well as I picked some more clarifier cards, and I'll pick the rest for the rest of these with you guys. Let me put some music on 1 second. Okay. Alright, so guys, we have for Divine Masculine, along with that Sly Fox and that healing and health card, you have the Page of Water. So this is the Page of Cups, the love offer, and also the Messenger of Water. So, and if you notice there's a seahorse, you may be going within and finding that these intuitive waters aren't so bad, and that these different ways of being, the seahorse is the animal that the male carries the babies, totally out of the normal. Now these feelings that are totally out of the normal, you're starting to embrace, and I have also pulled the embracing spirit card. Okay, so you are embracing spirit, your spirit, and the violet eternal flame spirit, and what you are, really what you came for to be, balancing that out in the Ethereal Bridge, and that is where what takes you, or the situation that made you, the 3D situation that was hard in 3D, the external situation that made you go within into that forest. Okay, so it could be meeting your twin. It could be meeting your twin and then the world seemingly conspiring against you. But now this is all afterwards, and that after meeting them. But this is about healing And this song is so true. Never gonna be the same again. Never gonna be. Alright, so we got the Page of Cups and Messenger of Water. So this guy wants to try and be that. And so is Divine Feminine. See, you still have her there. She is just dancing, listening to songs from her childhood. This is from a movie called Teen Witch. And I remember watching that when I was a kid. It's an 80s movie, late 80s, early 90s movie, or mid 90s. So it's actually really fun. Alright, the next card we had was 27 and a 7. So double 7, a 2, again, a 9. So 9, it's so much back-to-back numbers. So this is all also contracts. We're both mirroring stuff. They're, as in the masculine, are starting to never be the same again, being this Page of Cups, understanding this message from their intuition and spirit, going within, having these experiences, making them go within, and that with going over that eternal bridge, over that rainbow from where we came from, these contracts, okay? Embracing spirit, embracing this change. And also under this card, I forgot to show you, you have another 9 under the health and healing card. Was actually, I'm sorry. Yeah, it was this one. It was a 9 and a Queen. Now, a Queen could be how he sees you, but I think this is them balancing out their feminine, their romance, their chivalrous side, where everywhere else would be like, dude, just get her roses, don't even bother getting the little tiny flowers all in between, but he likes to want to give you what you like and even more. Okay, that's the unbelievable part. This is going to be, I don't want to say fairy tale, but it's going to be unbelievable. This, remember, is a union, not a relationship. So if it will look different, but once it's balanced and you have all integrated the masculine and the feminine parts of yourselves and fully balance that out and are in harmony, see, queens and kings have mastered themselves, okay? So, yeah, and things are coming to an end. So you think it's good now, it's going to get better. But this row to me says our divine masculine is thinking of a way out, healing, embracing spirit, learning that message from the water. Okay, just like that seahorse totem, animal, omen, they take on a lot. They are very compromising. They take on a lot of the load, just like we have as feminine. And feminine, keep dancing. Keep doing everything you want to, just like the song says. And do it all for you, okay? Remember who you do push away, just like these songs are saying, okay? And who you do, what you do. What you do for who, okay? If that makes sense. The next card was, if I could find it right here, this contract, as well as a message could be coming in. A period of ending could be separation, and 7, spirituality. So divine masculine could be reaching their spirituality even further. Again, learning that seahorse omen, their spirituality, spirit talking to them in that intuitive water. Remember, they're in the depths. So now they've reached 7. Okay, and in the form of you, divine feminine, this could be your contract together as a twin, and as well as divorce. Could be for both. Signing off on some certain things, okay? And that's right above the twin flame card. This guy looks like he's pondering, like, this is amazing. I could see it. It's all golden, like the song says, and high up there. But is it real? Well, whether you believe it or not, it really is never going to be the same again. So you might as well just believe it. Okay, we got a swan there too. Call on Angus. I believe that might be an angel as well. And we have change. And boy, don't twin flame journeys bring so much change and growth. Look at that sacred geometry that comes from, I always call it over the rainbow, where these contracts come from, where we sign where we sign on and come in, remember? Okay, so what else do I get from this one? Understand that these experiences are all different, and psychedelic trips, they're all different. You all have to take it from perspective as well. See the glass half full. All right, see the silver lining. Okay, understand the change is imminent, and change you can't really change. It's gonna happen. All right. The next card we had. Let me just clarify real quick before we go over the next one. Okay, victim. So this, don't be a victim to change, because that resisting it and not using your discernment correctly and not really being grateful and using your gratitude in prayer and knowing your power, that won't bring you any closer to your union. So it's a good understanding to not play the victim, and understand. You can sink into these feelings of pain. You can even help your twin by welcoming in this. Once it happens, if it happens just happen to you, you just cry out of nowhere. But remember that your perspective is strong, your power is strong, and you have to not sink into spiraling out of control into this the depths of feeling like a victim. All right, so the next card we have, and I'm just gonna put one more real quick to see. Wow, perception card. Wow, that's crazy creepy cool. All right, so another 7. Well, the perception is exactly what I'm talking about. Not seeing yourself as a victim, not seeing this as woe is me or he is bad. Okay, we are a team. We have a contract there, right there, literally right there. So understand that. See this ring? It's another version of a contract. And now I think that's going to happen in 3D in our lifetimes. We're going to be the millennials and those before us that are going to pave the way, because it's about to end soon. And, this is an eternity that we will have together in an endless life. So remember, keep your 1224 on the clock. Remember to keep your spirituality in check and on mind, and eternal life also. Live in fear and in faith, and I mean, when you are in fear, not to fear God, but understand the magnitude of all this life. This projection is your perspective, and that angels are trying to glorify God through helping you. So understand eternally to ask angels to help you daily to get you to inside this eternal safety. All right, spirituality will get you there, and this is new to a lot of us in this life, including myself. All right, in this way, absolutely in this way. Okay, so we really gotta let ourselves go in, throw ourselves in. See, look at this girl. She has a seahorse friend. That's our seahorse, you guys. We gotta keep believing. All right, and remember there is a paradise, and not too far. We're going to bring it in. All right, this is new. We're going to bring it in. Be that new love to everyone.